All right, well, no worries. Well, welcome everyone to our first virtual happy hour through the Multicultural Networking Group. My name's Nancy Pelton and I'm President and CEO of the Greater Palm Bay Chamber of Commerce. I hope everybody has their favorite appetizer, or at least drink with them. It's after 5 now. Oh, excellent. Is anything in there? It looks like it's already gone.
Look at you, Diana.
Your glasses.
Still working for a little while.
Yes. Okay, well, I've got my chocolate wine, so I'm good to go. Yeah, I just want to welcome everybody, and I'll turn it over to Greg and Mark. They are our co-chairs for the Multicultural Networking Group. And, you know, thank you all for joining. I hope you are hanging in there. It's been quite the week. So anyway, stay safe, and I'll turn it over and everyone can check in.
Let me unmute. Hi, everybody. How are you doing?
Good.
Whoa.
Good. Everybody's happy?
Yep.
Except for Jorge?
Absolutely.
Intense.
Well, thanks all of you for being here. Short notice happy hours. I'm super excited because I see on my screen like people coming in. It's a perfect timing, I guess, for a beer or a water or wine or dessert, you know, from the last monthly lunch that you guys have. So, yeah, the reason why we're doing this, basically, and Carolina's going to expand a little bit more about it, it's just we're trying to see how everybody's doing. We're going through a little bit of, you know, a bump, rough times out there, but it's going to get better. You know, things are going to go back to normal. Everybody's going to go back to say, hey, hi, welcome again. That's what we basically want to be. Just have an hour to share how you been. Are you working from home? Are you not working? Are you, you know, got laid off? Are you doing a second job? Amazon for customer service? Something. Just tell us something that will make your day, you know, and we're here for you, for your support. Business community, I want to say thanks for the Greater Palm Bay Chamber of Commerce for giving the opportunity to be here, for Miss Nancy, Carolina, Pat, and Cindy to be all here together. I see a couple of people that friends that are mine, good friend of mine, so thanks for joining us. And that's what it is. We're gonna switch it up a little bit. If you guys want to network, go ahead and network around. Pass the business cards virtually.
I want a suggestion. I want to say a suggestion so we will have enough time to introduce ourselves. So we will have 1 minute because we have quite a amount of people in the room right now. So I'm going to check the time, and as soon as it finishes, I'm going to play a salsa song. So if you are good with that, guys, I am salsa. And somebody has to move something in there. So who wants to start?
I already did mine, so we're gonna write numbers too, from 1 to 10.
Well, why don't you have Greg go and then Mark, the co-chairs, and then you can open it up from there.
That'll work.
Sounds good. Well, hi again, Greg Quinones from Linkio, co-chair of the Multicultural Networking Group, ambassador trustee for the Palm Bay Chamber of Commerce. Work with local business owners in the community and the online aspect, you know. But in this case, we're here for the community support. We're here to make sure that you're not alone here, that we all own this together, and we want to make the most out of this little hour that we have. So, Greg, the Multicultural Networking Group. Mark, it's your turn.
Hey, look at you.
Perfect. I'm Mark Gallegos, co-chair with the amazing and honorable Greg Quinones. I'm also an ambassador and now working with SCORE as a business advisor to entrepreneurs in the community. And that is turning into a great experience. Of course, it comes through this networking that we're having together here. To say that is to say that all of this depends on all of you. And we thank Nancy, the Chamber, the Fantastic Four, Carolina, Pat, Cindy, Nancy. You guys are the Fantastic Four. It's amazing what you do and the great people you bring together. We're in an incredible unprecedented experience. However, our efforts are to continue to work, to build our community, to build our network, to serve you and to serve this community. We were talking to Janice, and she came up with an idea. Okay, and that is reach out to your contacts. Thank you.
Oh, there's Cindy. Hey, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
There she
How's
is.
So good to see you guys.
How
There's
are
Janice.
you making out?
Huh?
How are you making out?
I'm doing really well, actually. I mean, you know, I have those days where it's kind of in a lull, but most of the time I'm doing pretty good. I'm practicing up on all my favorite recipes, and, you know, I'm joining you guys tonight with my favorite cocktail, a little hippo tea with a splash of Sprite. But yeah, things are going pretty good.
Well,
All
who else? Oh,
right.
there's Diane.
So,
Hey.
Diane, do you want to
How do I do it? I forget how to do this.
just?
No, you're good. We can hear you.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah.
I can see Carolina, and I see Nancy. I'm sitting out in my backyard, you know, and grabbed something to drink and some pretzels. My little puppy dog's right here next to me. Luckily, you know, we are so lucky that we live in Florida and have nice weather, have a pool. So, you know, those things have really helped out a lot, especially when you live by yourself. So I guess I'm just going through, you know, missing my kids and my grandkids, you know, not being able to be close to them. But I got my car back today after 2 weeks, you know, because I had gotten hit by a dump truck 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
3 weeks ago
Oh
now.
my God.
I know. So, you know, I mean, well, damage to the car, but not to me. So that was
Right.
good. So I finally got the car back today. So now I'm finally back into my own car. Thank goodness. But other than that, you know, I've worked from home for many, many years, so I'm used to it. It does take a lot of self-discipline, and you know, that when you have to get up every day, you know, like the same time you get up every day and just, you know, plan your day. So it's hard because I can't go out and see people in person, but I am staying in contact through my constant contact and things like that. So that's
Good
about what I'm
journey,
doing.
Diane.
Thank you. So,
All
hey,
right.
Cindy.
So, Ramon, do you want to share?
Sure. Yeah. So I'm Ramon with Vitas Healthcare, and we've been pretty busy. Surprisingly, we're doing our best to minimize our exposure. We're following all the CDC guidelines that have been put in place, and we're making a lot of face masks. I was actually in the office today, and we had a little assembly line going. We had some people sewing, and we're making face masks. Vitas here in Brevard County, we're actually sending face masks to all of our Vitas programs throughout the nation. So we're pretty busy doing face masks. And yeah, so we have to do a balance of still providing like great care that comes along with the Vitas name while still minimizing exposure. And that's been really tough, but luckily we have a great crew. Everybody's very passionate about our work and what we do, so we're doing a great job. And
Congratulations.
I've been pretty busy, I'm not gonna lie. So
That's so
Congratulations.
nice, Ramon.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've been really busy while everybody else has been at home working out or enjoying. I've done the most phone calls I've ever done while working for Vitas in the last 3 years. At this point, I've made hundreds of phone calls. We've had to call every patient that's in our program. So, yeah. But
Cheers.
I love it.
Cheers for you, Ramon.
Thank you. Cheers.
Ramon Pérez.
Hey, Jorge.
De Cataño.
De Cuba.
Eso.
Go ahead, Jorge.
Jorge de Cuba.
Jorge de Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Puerto Rico, Boricua.
So you want me to go ahead and introduce myself?
Please.
Now that I'm talking, well, Jorge, I'm the co-founder of Ally Simplify. This haven't been affecting us because we are a completely virtual company. We've been assisting real estate agents with all the process. After an executed contract, we take care all the paperwork, everything. So we've been doing that virtual for about 2 years. So this is actually kind of helping us. So Jorge again, we're still working. We're not like Ramon say, hanging around in the house and kind of like crazy things. You have to take this time and use this time carefully, because you can learn a lot of stuff now that you home with all this technology moving around. If you're not used to this, it's a great time for you to get used to it and continue using this after everything get back to the normal, because this is amazing the way we communicate now. I love it.
I agree. I think that during this period, we're seeing what we can do through online and see what's not necessary. And this is going to really help propel more of the e-commerce and delivery and all that stuff that doesn't need interaction.
Only a few companies were taking advantage of the internet. Only a few ones. Now everybody is understanding how useful it is, the internet.
It's so amazing because I had my doctor's appointment through telemedicine this morning, and my doctor's in Miami. We got on, he went through my medical history and was writing prescriptions through telemedicine. Amazing.
Cool. Joe Roulette.
Yo.
Hey guys. So yeah, I'm on the committee. With
You're in.
What's that?
You're in. Your pool is not in the background anymore.
I had to come inside. I live on the street, so the traffic was too loud. People were honking their horns. Moved inside.
Don't drink and drive.
So I'm so happy that the Palm Bay Chamber is doing the virtual meetings. It's keeping me in the loop, keeping me networked. I'm on the committee with the Multicultural Networking Group, and I love it. It's a great group. It's one of the most active groups I think there is in Brevard County. So I work with health insurance. I work for Florida Healthcare Plans, and we're under Florida Blue. So we have 3 lines of business. We do group, we do Medicare, and we do under 65. So we're still busy. We have 13,000 people in Brevard that need our help, and I'm still busy. Thank God. So thank you.
That's good.
Very nice.
Thank you, Joe.
Can you hear me, Carolina?
Who's this, please?
Dennis.
Yes, we can hear you.
You can't see my face, though.
Okay.
Good.
Dennis.
We can see the bottle you're drinking from.
I just saw Janine come on.
I need a class in how to work this.
We are watching your table. If you
Yeah,
want to use your camera.
We see the bottle you're drinking from.
We can do that for toilet paper.
Yeah, I need some toilet paper. I've got 2 rolls left.
Go through the drive-through at Long Doggers.
Oh, yum. I went through the drive-through at Long Doggers and bought groceries.
Right?
It was awesome.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Hi, Nancy.
Who's that one? Who's
That's
that?
Janice. That's Janice.
No, but who has that glass of whatever?
Janice,
Cherry
Wow.
juice.
cherry juice, she said.
Oh,
So
it was
Maybe
Roy's
that's a beer over
good
there.
hand.
Today is Good Friday, so I'm being good.
Right.
we have to be.
Yeah, we're happy.
All right. So Salian wants to share something with us. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm in Huntsville, Alabama right
Ooh.
now. I used to be in Brevard County, and I was very active with the Palm Bay Chamber. Nancy and I are very good friends. I was teaching here at the YMCA. I was teaching aqua aerobics and spinning and Pilates, and then we closed it. They closed the gym on March 16th, and we're not sure when it's going to open. We're on a shelter in place here in Alabama till April 27th. So it's been actually kind of calm here. Everybody's kind of following the rules, and it was a little hectic in the beginning trying to get groceries, but now everybody's kind of, just kind of hanging home and behaving themselves. So that's about it. I still work for Suncoast Real Estate Group as a recruiter. In fact, I just had a meeting with them too. And I just miss all my friends in Brevard County, and I'm just glad to get the invite.
Thank you so much for joining.
No, thanks for the invite. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. DJ, JJ, are you there?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing? Well, everybody's going to need a haircut after this quarantine. My hair is going to be like in my knees.
Yes, especially me.
This is quarantine.
With exceptions, of course.
No beard. I quarantine beard on me, so
I've been seeing a lot of beards. I've been seeing a lot of the beards.
My voice is just coming back, so I apologize. But so I sound a little raspy. But hi, this is David, DJ with United Way of Brevard. I'm still working from home. We are still actively going. So I want to thank Nancy specifically. I know that you shared some of the stuff that we're doing. So thank you so much, Nancy. You guys, the Palm Bay Chamber has always been a great partner. We're doing a few things. So if you are looking for what resources are available during this COVID-19 time, we have a resource page on our website, uwbrevard.org. What we've been doing is housing as much information about any type of resource available and putting it in one spot. So where the food banks are when they're serving, if you want to know about the stimulus check or about applying for grants or whatever it is, if there's information out there and we've been able to find it, we've stored it in one place. And then the other part is we have a COVID-19 relief fund. So we're really happy because I can happily report today that we have raised over $250,000 for our COVID-19 relief fund. And what that fund is used for is we are helping those who have been laid off or severely or furloughed and lost money and can't afford to pay their bills, or if they need food or things of that nature. So we're trying to help the citizens of Brevard County as much as humanly possible. So that information is all there as well. If you know someone that has been terminated because of COVID-19 or they need assistance, please send them to that, or you can have them call 211. That's the start of the process. And then if you are available, or if you know people who are available, there's two things you can do to help. You can share this information as much as possible. And if you're able to give, you can go to the webpage. There's a really big button with a heart on the middle of it. You click it, it'll take you to a place to give. And I promise we're going to try to help as many people in Brevard as we can. And outside of that, I'm over here. It's funny, I'm still doing DJ stuff.
Ah, look at here. We're going to have music at the end. Yay! Joe and I maybe will sing. Maybe. We'll see. All right. So,
Nice.
do you
Thanks,
want
David.
to share anything else?
David, I want to thank you, little shortly, for United Way of Brevard and many others nonprofit organizations that are helping our community. It's been amazing. I see all the posts on the social media, and I'm super proud to be, even here in this community, because people like you, still working out there, helping others that in need. So my hat goes off to you for everybody that is supporting nonprofit organizations. Anybody else that want to introduce themselves?
Duncan.
I'm going to try and apply for unemployment for a 1099 person today. Has anybody done that?
Yes.
How did it go?
The volume of getting in there and finishing the process is time consuming. Really.
Time consuming.
Yes.
They don't make anything easy, do they?
No, and it's I've had to repeat it again and again just because of the volume of interaction on the site. It's just overloaded.
This is what I'm dealing with. Is there a place on there to say you're a 1099?
Yes.
Okay.
Adam, what is that?
Independent contractors.
Adam, do you have to go? Adam, do you have to go like in a few minutes for your other thing?
Yeah, maybe Adam wants to introduce.
Just before Adam comes up.
It's amazing.
Adam, go ahead.
And it's just one thing. If you go to Career Source or the library or FedEx, they actually have the applications for unemployment there because they're finding trying to do it online is a nightmare. So they have the actual physical copies there that you can pick up and send in.
I have an application, but I couldn't see where it mentioned 1099.
Okay.
Yeah, I witnessed somebody trying to fill out the application online, and the website just repeatedly kept crashing.
Yeah.
It was, you could not get anywhere online. He tried for about an hour and a half. Just crash. He couldn't get anywhere.
So frustrating.
Yeah, really frustrating. The amount of the volume that's going through that website right now is insane.
Does
anybody know anybody that's received any help yet from the SBA or anything? No.
I don't either. I will tell you, I did apply for the one. You can only apply for one or the other. So I did not do the PPP because that's the one that you actually have to go to your bank, and the banks are really having a hard time with that. I filled out the other one. That one was rather simple, but I will tell you, it just says, here's your number, you're in, but no contact, no nothing. So I haven't heard back. I don't know when I'm going to get it, if I'm going to get it, if I'm even approved. You just get a submission confirmation.
Well, I sat in on a webinar or a Zoom with the SBA, and they said nobody's going to know. If you get an email confirming that your application was received and under review, that was a good thing. They said one way to check, though, was to see if your credit was pulled. Then you're getting closer. Because the one, I think it's I don't know the initials, EIDL, whatever, that one, it's based on your ability to pay back and based on your credit. So they pull your credit. So somebody in that group of hundreds of people were involved in that Zoom meeting. They said that their credit was pulled. So that was a positive.
Alrighty, Jennifer, do you want to introduce yourself? You have a minute, so we can continue introducing and then see what other topics we have.
Okay, sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Jennifer Valliere. I'm with Thrivent Financial. I am considered an essential. That's why I'm in the office, but I am completely alone, and I'm only doing meetings via Zoom and phone. I'm ready to drink, but because I'm still in the office and have to drive home, I'm only doing coffee right now. But those of you who know me know the wine will be on soon. If you guys have any questions or concerns regarding your investments, even if they're not with Thrivent, with other companies, if your reps aren't getting in touch with you and you just need some information, or the same thing about life insurance, just let me know and I can help you through that and walk you through that, because I know right now are trying times and people are getting scared. So just let me know, reach out, and I'll help you with any questions or concerns you have.
Thank you very much. Janine, do you want to do your introduction?
Oh, sure. I'm Janine with TL Myers Construction. I normally work from my home office anyway, so I'm pretty much set up. Although I'm using this to get some gardening done. I planted potatoes and peppers and all kinds of stuff, and they're growing. It's really exciting.
Cool. That's so nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're right now doing a outside painting a house, and we have a house that we got the dirt and the pad built, and we're waiting for concrete. So we're still allowed to do that kind of stuff.
Very nice.
Hopefully we'll stay busy during all of this.
That's an essential service, yes.
What about Duncan?
Hey everybody, you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
This is actually my first Zoom meeting, like during this whole thing.
Hey, technology wizard.
I'm here.
Good job. Good job.
Jessica's been doing all of them. She's been on them constantly, trying to learn about the loans and stuff. But anyway, I'm Duncan Moore, 142 Productions, or video production company over on Palm Bay Road, and we've had to pivot a little bit. We've sent all the employees home with their computers, and everybody's working from home. The shoots that we're kind of doing now are. We're doing some for construction companies. You know, they want to highlight what they're doing, and talking about doing some live streaming for some businesses that had trade shows to go to, but the trade shows got canceled. So we're doing like virtual booths for them, and it's an interesting time. What's really fun, I don't know who out there is doing this, but homeschooling while trying to work from home is really fun. Good times.
So you're measuring your patience.
Hi, if you have to deal with your spouse, it's hard.
Yes. I just
And the dog.
And the dogs.
I haven't seen anybody in like a week, so I was just saying I just want to pop in on one of these and say hello.
Well, Duncan, I want you to come on one of our chamber chats.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
so I'll reach out and get it scheduled.
Well,
Nice. Thank you, Duncan. Charisse.
Can you?
Charisse.
Hi.
No. So one, I got to thank Joe for inviting me because actually we just joined the chamber today. So I'm from hibiscus.
Free lunch. Free lunch.
Free lunch.
I'm from Hibiscus Court Assisted Living over in Melbourne, and I'm really glad that this came up today because that means I got to work early because today was pajama day, and I had to explain, like, it's my first chamber event. I can't be seen in like my pajamas from work, so I got to come home and drink. So thank you very much for that. I actually moved here to Florida in December, so I'm really excited about continuing senior living in Brevard, especially because, oh my gosh, you guys have it all down on senior. I'm so excited about that. I was very active in the chamber where I came from, so I'm just really excited. And again, thank you, Joe, for the invite and the kudos. And
Thank you so much. Who did invited you, Joe?
he's on mute, but he's like Superman, like.
Look at Joe.
Yeah.
I get a free lunch.
Joe.
I get a free
Where
lunch,
did you
right?
move from, Charisse? I moved from Northwest Georgia, Rome, Georgia, to be specific.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right. So
Welcome
the
aboard,
next
Charisse.
one is our friend Brandon Payne.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I know, I'm still on mute. What's
Again, Brandon.
Are you messing with us? You're messing with us.
No, I wasn't. I promise I wasn't. You can hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. It's too much. Technology is too much sometimes.
Sure.
My name is Brandon Payne. I'm the owner and founder of Pain Point Media. So pretty much obsessed with video marketing, and using video as a tool, which everyone is starting to see now, which I absolutely love. I know a lot more people are finally now recognizing the power of video. But as far as what I've been doing, I've really been chilling and relaxing. The homeschool, whoever said that one, I relate to that. It's frustrating. It's like me and my child are gonna fail 4th grade together, so that's already. As far as work-wise, I've pretty much been working with just my one client lately. That's still kind of running in the senior industry, because over, like Charisse said, there's a lot of difficulty still, and a lot that they still have going on. Like, you don't stop aging, and you don't stop needing a place to stay. So that's definitely been a lot of challenges in helping them keep top of mind. So that's been a lot of fun creating those videos. And then, yeah, pretty much chilling, and then using a lot of this time, wine and sushi nights. I've been doing that, video calls now. So anybody's welcome to join that. You go and get your $5 sushi at Publix, grab a bottle of wine, and talk about positive
$5
vibes.
Wednesdays.
It's been a good time. Like everybody just meets everybody. So, and then I might do one Sunday for hostess, and I'm making a drink tonight. I don't know if anybody saw the smoked old fashioned video where I almost burned down the complex. It was a little, I couldn't. The torch was just too gas. But yeah, I'll do probably margaritas tonight. So go to the liquor store again. But yeah, I've been chilling. I think it's really smart to use this time for everybody from a business perspective to keep top of mind. I haven't really heard that talked about at all, and I think people forget the importance of being top of mind. Not only just now, but as we transition into normality or whatever you want to call it, as things change, top of mind is so important. Like people are gonna remember you now, later. Like you guys are all here because you're active now, but if you're not constantly in someone's mind, and I mean, there's so many ways you can do that. Even if you create a free PDF and send it to one of the local restaurants that you're friends with, and they include that for every takeout order. Like you don't know who needs what, so just think outside the box. If any time, now's the time to think outside the box.
Very nice, Brandon. Are you going to sing tonight?
What am I singing? I'm down. It is what it is. I'm always chilling. You already know this. Like I don't care. I got the ukulele, the guitar.
How about Here's to Good Friends?
Do it.
Where are we singing at?
Here's to Good Friends. Tonight
already
is kind
have
of
some-
special.
Where are we singing at?
We'll put you on stage.
Right now.
Is this later?
Yeah.
Right now.
Can I bring my girl on?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to know, a lot of you might know my wife. She's been with me for a long time. She's out of
What
Tampa.
wife?
And her name is Carol Baskins, and then we just love each other for
Come on, Carol.
just me and Carol. That's my favorite show. Cool Cats and Kittens is what we're gonna sing tonight.
Cool.
Oh, God.
Alrighty. So Andrea Gomez. Andrea.
Hi. She's sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. I'm awake.
Is that a stethoscope around your neck?
No, it's my headphones and my hair I braided.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
my
thought
hair.
you changed professions.
I would love to. No.
Andrea, I need your email address.
Okay.
Can
And
you
Janice,
text- can you
Walmart
just
on
text it?
and Malabar has toilet paper, Janice.
Oh,
Janice, just send me your address, and I'll bring you toilet paper. I got shit else to do anyway. Send me your address, and I'll dead ass bring you toilet paper. There's nothing else going on.
okay.
Oh my God.
Brandon, you gotta send us your Zoom invite for the drinks and sushi. I want to play on that.
Definitely,
I will
like
do
for
that.
sure. I can't believe we
I
haven't
thought
gotten that
most of you I
already.
think have me on Facebook, but yeah, I'll if you don't have me on Facebook, have me on Facebook, and I'll usually post it up there. But yeah, I'll send it.
Hey, so how are you doing, Andrea?
I'm good. Just home. The only one going into the office is Chris, so I'm home with my girls. Getting a little restless, but okay.
Are you working from home or are you just
No.
chilling out?
No, I'm just home.
Okay.
Andrea Gomez from where?
Andrea Gomes from One Insurance Group. So if anybody lost their job and they're losing their health insurance, there's still someone there to help you. So.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we have Geraldine.
Finally, I said,
Hey.
hi, everybody. No, I'm still learning how to do this Zoom business and all that, but I know you can't see me. Nancy, you look like the grand lady of the manor sitting where you are. I can see you. And then
It looks
when
like
I
she's
saw
on a cruise ship.
Cindy in front of her bar, I said, oh my God, if everybody forgot that it's Good Friday, I just finished the service is online, so on the internet. But anyways, no, but this is great. But joke aside, I'm very envious of those of you do your business on the internet. It's great. I'm a travel agent, but I will tell you, this is the one time where all of our clients are happy that they have a travel agent, because we're going through hellish times where I go to the office every day to process refunds. That's all we've been doing. That's all there is to do. and to get the money back, get it to the clients and all that. So that's when they say, thank God we have you. So yeah, we are serving a purpose, but it's dire actually. So when all this is over, everybody will have to go on a cruise, right? And forget about this terrible times. But anyways, but I wanted to say kudos to the chamber because you guys are switching. I'm amazed with all this Zoom business. I said, I've got to get on the bandwagon. I'm going to learn. Next time you're going to see me. You're going to see me. You're going to be able to see me. But this computer doesn't have the camera.
Geraldine, are you finding people are rebooking? Geraldine?
Yeah, we have some of them that are rebooking. Yeah, some of them are rebooking and have an extra commission. I mean, an extra. They give it, and then some of them just want their refund outright. Some of them there are some penalties, regardless. But it's to keep track of all these monies. It's unbelievable, trust me. So that's why I've been at the office. But this afternoon I took off because I had enough, so to speak, and I wanted to jump on this. What do you call it? After hours or?
Virtual happy hour.
Virtual happy hour, right? But without the drink because that's our Lent. But Sunday, I'm out of that. So Sunday I'll be celebrating.
You don't have wine or anything, Gerald?
No, what are you kidding me?
No, not drink Lent. So, Miss Caroline, oh my God.
Raise your glasses.
You can drink for me. Drink for me. Drink for me. But kudos to those of you who are busy. We're happy for you. We share in your busy. So one of these days I'll tell you how. That'll be our turn.
Absolutely.
Right? So thanks again.
Thank you
for
so much,
recognizing us.
Geraldine.
Okay, adios. Finally, I could make the multicultural meeting. I've missed them because I was traveling. Finally, and then I'm gonna do. And I can't even get. Oh my God, it's just tragic. Okay, but anyways, I'm there. I'm supporting you guys, 100%.
Cool.
All right. Okay. Don't forget to say prayers, though.
Of course. Every day.
Okay. Yeah.
Every day. Thank
care.
you so much.
Okay. Pleasure.
Andrea McCarthy, how are you doing?
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
Good morning.
Hey, your walls are green as well.
Well, so funny you say that because I was going to say, does anybody notice anything? And you did. Nice.
What did we miss?
So what she noticed is that behind me, the color is like the color of my Serve Pro car.
Oh.
However, and it's actually called a parrot green. It's the loudest, brightest green you can buy and paint. But this we did before I even got the job.
Oh my God.
I know. How funny is that? Well, good to see everybody. I see happy hour, and I'm such a social person that I jump on every one of them. So thank you for having me. So it's just good to see a lot of you and new faces and faces I know. So for me, we're an essential business, Serve Pro, with emergency services, water, fire, mold, biohazard. And we're also doing COVID-19, basically disinfecting and sanitizing. We have done 6 jobs for some very large companies in our area. So if, from a just sanitizing.
Heads keep getting smaller.
Let me mute.
Am I on mute?
Mark.
Oh, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
From sanitizing to a suspected case, but we will do all, whether it's just precautionary, a possible case to a confirmed case. Yeah, we're busy. I break it up because for me, I've never sat still in general all my life. And then to sit still in one place, I'm breaking it up. I work out of my home office here in the morning, then go into the office, and then back into my home office just to break it up. And my owner is doing something interesting. Before anybody can go into the office, he's got this, I've never seen it. It's a temperature gauge that you put at your head Has anyone seen that? Yeah,
Yeah.
you take your temperature, we log it to make sure no one goes into the building if there is any, temperature, fever of some sort. So anyway, call me if you have any questions. It's great to see everybody and just to see people. So nice.
Just kidding.
Thank you.
I want to get out. She's like, ah.
There is somebody else that has not introduced.
What?
Is there somebody that has not done the introduce? I think everybody did it.
Who's on the cell phone?
Ah, yeah, somebody's in the cell phone.
That's Geraldine. No.
Right.
No,
It
Geraldine is under Geraldine.
Mine. 11714 is mine. That's my
You're
number.
on here twice.
How could I be there twice? You see me only
I don't
once.
know, but
Shirley, will you see if you can get the voice back for me? You see if you can get the voice back for me.
Janice, we can hear you.
Janice.
We can hear
Where
you.
do
We
I
can't
tap?
see you.
Okay.
Well, I had to answer the phone
Everybody
because
there?
I needed the information from Lisa.
Everybody good? Everybody did introductions? Everything?
Yes, I think that everybody introduced. Oh, I have not done it.
Nobody's drunk yet?
I have not done any
Nobody's
introduction.
driving? Good. I want to say real quick,
No,
I just
who you gotta
got
talk to now?
The same people.
We'll get back to it.
I don't know how.
Well, I don't either, because I don't know
Or
what
Janice.
it is.
Janice, you've already had a few.
To mute
There.
Nancy, do you have anything else to add or comment that you want to share? Anything that is going on?
Let's see. Let me.
I don't know where it's at.
No. Okay, I just mute Janice until she figures things out. Let me see if Nancy is here. Yeah.
Yeah, Nancy, do you want anything to share? Any information for the multicultural? Anything that you want us, to know about it? Future information
Well,
about the change?
Monday is the Brevard business group, which is all the chambers combined. So we're having a webinar from 1 to 2. You can, or 1 to 2:30, I think. You can sign on that. It's on our website, our Facebook page. All the chambers are working together on that. We also have another webinar next week. I haven't set that up yet on cybersecurity because I think with all of us working from home, we're assuming that we're in a secure, everything's set up properly, and it may not be. So we'll have that conversation on Chamber Chat as well next week. But it was so nice to see everybody just kind of casual and check in, and we're open. So when you call, the number goes to my phone. So we're still here answering questions, and we're here for our members. So I hope everybody is staying safe and self-distancing and looking after themselves. So thank you all.
Nancy, is
Yes.
that webinar, is that something that anybody could kind of just listen into?
Yes. Yeah. It's all the 4 chambers are working together with the EDC and We Venture and the SBA and Career Source. So we're putting on webinars at least once a week for the community. It's open to everybody. Just go on our page, our Facebook page. I know Caroline has got it all set up. You can go with any of the chambers, so they all have it on there, and you just log on. So,
all right,
that's
perfect.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
You're
Caroline,
welcome.
Also, just to put out there, like now that everybody's virtual or online, the chamber got some great resources that you can still use, sponsor at all this. They can send more information, talk to even Nancy in direct line phone number, or Carolina, about how you can exposure out there. How can you still in contact with your customers? Because I've been listening to a lot of training during all these days, and it's not about making the sale. It's not about, getting that deal done now. It's just about building relationships, and those relationships at the end is gonna, keep you out there. We're all, like I said, we're all in this together. I believe we're gonna come stronger than ever. When we all pass to them, we're all gonna say, thanks to this, that we have another tool now to utilize to promote our business, to promote ourselves, to more exposure that is easier for the community home. So I want to say great thanks for what the Palm Bay Chamber is doing for sharing all this information that I see, through Facebook, to the social media, that this is going on, this is what's going on in my community, because it's our community. It's not, I don't live in Palm Bay, I live in Melbourne, but maybe I bought a house over there after this. I got one quick announcement to make, and it's just kind of like a brief announcement. Miss Roja, Miss Carolina and I are working on the Facebook page. It's not completed yet. It's a working process because we gotta put a couple dots together, and then get some ideas. But I'll be sending out an actual email, some feedback. What are you trying to get? What kind of information would like to be shared on that Facebook page? Because we're representing the chamber through that Facebook page as well. So we have to make sure we're in accordance with, what is already going on. We're not reinventing the wheel. It's just another method for you to, hey, if I don't see in the Palm Bay Chamber, I can see in the Multicultural Networking Facebook page. And more to follow on that, I'll be sending an email. Hopefully by this next coming week, we'll be all taking care of it, and then we can explore out there, because I want you guys to keep communicating, keep this going on, and then the next happy hour to be actually online, not online, live.
Yeah.
Carolina, anything to add or anything that you would like to say?
No, we just want to invite everybody to like this page. We are trying to continue working with everything that we have in the chamber, and specifically with the Multicultural Networking Group. So we want to make things, of course, business oriented as we want to do it, but try to get that warmth that we want to find as well, because we know that everybody's changing their routines and everything that is happening. But we really want to keep this contact and try to make it fun, and try to have some minutes or hours, maybe, I don't know, of something different, instead to continue thinking what is wrong outside, how many numbers are out there. So we just want to really want to keep that contact in the best way ever. So like I said before, we're still here. You can see everything on our website, on our Facebook page, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube. So check us there. Please make comments, anything good like you are doing right now, talking about food in the chat. So that is so nice to keep sharing different things. So thank you for joining today. I mean, it's amazing. And I want to really thank Joe, because he's amazing. He was talking to me earlier, and he said, hey, what about if we do some songs today? And I said, sure. So I started looking for some songs. I don't know if we're going to be successful or not one day or today or whatever, but that was awesome, Joe. Thank you.
So at our Christmas party, it kind of turned into a karaoke party. And so I said, let's do the karaoke tonight. And I nominate Carolina to do the first song.
Sure.
I think that's great.
DJ is going to have the music.
There you go, DJ.
We need Herman.
When Herman.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Nancy, are you on a cruise ship, Nancy?
Oh, I don't sing.
You're not gonna sing?
No.
Nancy's gonna kick us out again. It's gonna be, we're
I
closing
thought
the
Brandon
doors.
was all set up. Isn't Brandon set up for DJing or something? What's he got going on?
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I told you, I'm just chilling. I'm thinking about what I'm about to go get from the liquor store. Is what I'm thinking about. I'm like, okay,
Well,
I gotta get strawberries.
But with everybody talking about food and everything right now, what I'm actually working on with music is somebody's asked me to make a workout mixtape for them. So if you need that workout mixtape, please give me a holler, because I gotta tell you, I need it for myself right now as well. So yeah, that's why if you see me over here, I'm actually doing it as we're on here as well.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
that's so nice. So where are you going?
I gotta tell y'all, I'm just so excited to come from the Bible Belt with people that will talk about drinking and talk about eating multicultural food and just be a little more open, because coming from the Bible Belt, oh my God, this is a breath of fresh air. I'm so excited to be here.
That's how we all are, food and having fun, networking, education, but We want to have fun. One thing that I want to say, I don't know if anybody of you noticed it, we've been here for an hour and nobody mentioned coronavirus. That's
Awesome.
that was the goal, to keep you guys mentally out of that, you know, like all what is going on, everything that is going on. Have fun during an hour. Just be yourself, you know, make sure you know, get people's email, make sure you share your emails. I asked for a bunch of emails during this conversation, but have fun. And that's the same that you should have with your family. Take this time to enjoy time with your family, or, you know, at home, obviously, but hey, it's perfect timing for that. And I appreciate it. I also want to say, if you know, because I have people, friends of mine, that they work in public services. If you see any public services, you know, a friend of you that works for the police department, for the EMT department, for the hospital, make sure you give them a thank you, because they still working 24/7. They're trying to get our community back while we're working from home, we're doing everything, but thank them, because those are the true heroes that are out there exposing themselves on a daily basis, so we can go back to normal and have our monthly lunch, and I can get my free meals for the monthly lunch. So, you know,
Everything free, come on. Everything free, come on.
I spent all my money in toilet paper, so I had to get, you know, I had to get it somewhere, so, you know, it's bad.
Hey,
but,
Greg.
Yeah.
Thanks for your service, but you have to pay for certain stuff.
Can you mute Jorge? Can you mute him out? Yeah, he lives on Viera. Can you mute it out?
All right, thanks for your services, but sometimes you have to pay for certain things. So
I'm going on the senior. I'm gonna go in the senior time to get my toilet paper. No, I want to thank Carolina, Nancy. I know we're running a little bit. If you guys want to keep going, good. But it's almost 6. We respect the time. But if anybody got anything else, Carolina, you can go ahead. And I want to appreciate your time. It was a great hour. We will do it again. If everybody asks, we can do this again. And, you know, we ask Nancy and Carolina, see if we can do it, you know, on another Friday, just to keep in touch. Because like I say, you know, if you know people out there, we're here for you. We're here. And then also the chamber always taking care of every business. They, you know, they give you the tools, they give you all the resources. So this is a time that we should be, hey, even if during this time the chamber is not active, you know, they're still running. Just because they're not in the building, they're still running. Guide them in the right direction. Tell them, hey, this is how you can get connected online, or talk to Nancy, talk to Carolina, or Pat, or Cindy, and you know, because they will appreciate that, especially in these times, to get it moving. That's what I gotta say. Nancy or Carolina, you got anything to say? I have to continue to my water.
Quick question. I'm seeing on the notes here that Adam Copenhagen is saying every Friday, 5:30 to 6:30, he's inviting us to schedule a Zoom meeting. Is that through Nancy? Is that through the chamber? I don't know what that means.
Andrea, if you're talking about the Adam, the happy hour, the 5:30 that he's doing, yeah, if you can, I can send you the info, and I can give you in contact with Adam, and he will send you the details.
Okay, great. I know Adam very well. I just wasn't sure if that was something different.
And it's something that he's doing too. You know, we're trying to get out there and then making sure everybody's taken care of. But yeah, I can send you the info. If I don't have your email, please resend me your email.
Okay.
So that way, that's the other thing. I have a new email because my computer went down with the virus. Not the coronavirus, with another virus.
Sure. Blame the virus, yes.
I will send it on my email, so that way you can contact me if you need anything, any information related to the multicultural. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. So Nancy, Carolina, if you got anything else to say just to close it down, go ahead. But thank you, everybody. God bless. Stay safe.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
I'm going to say
Thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Cheers, guys.
See you soon.
Next time, karaoke.